Strips. Hey, what have you done?
Done?
I don't know. I don't know if it's your hair or did you do something different with your hair, your shirt. I like it. It's kind of hot. Don't you think?
I'm sorry. We really need to backtrack. Did I hear you say you spent the night with Maxie?
Oh, it must suck being you. Every single guy you think of as your own personal property eventually finds their way to little old me.
One question, Spinelli. Why?
Maximista was kind enough to tend to the jackal at her place of residence after Mr. Corinthos slammed my head there into that structure.
He attacked you? Sonny is a barbarian. Of course, Spinelli didn't have time to react, much less defend himself. Not that he could.
No, look, apparently Spinelli gave some unasked for advice to Sonny about Morgan.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Oh, so you're condoning what Sonny did?
No, I am just saying, obviously, after what happened to Michael, Sonny's kids are a hot button right now, so... Especially if Spinelli, however unintentionally, is implying that Sonny's not good for his kids or something.
That doesn't excuse the fact that Sonny rammed Spinelli's head into a wall.
Your modesty is confusing your friends. I have no doubt that you could have obviously defended yourself, but out of pure obligation to Sonny, you stayed quiet because of his grief.
Exactly.
Right?
The jackal deeply respects the pain of others.
No. That's not how it happened at all. Sonny attacked and Spinelli was paralyzed.
Spinelli is so naturally sweet, it's easy to miss the tough guy underneath. I mean, he can totally handle himself. I've seen him in action. Remember when we were being chased by Alcazar's thugs, and it was me, you, and Jason, and, well, whatever. Anyways, he was nothing short of incredible.
Hey, you don't have to convince me that Spinelli rocks. His cyber skills are, like, life-changing. I know exactly why Jason keeps him on the payroll. Who cares if Spinelli is useless in a fight? I mean, that's what they keep Jason around for anyway, to do all the dangerous stuff.
True.
The jackal continues to learn from the master. Self-defense sessions are not out of the question.
Yeah, well, as long as Jason doesn't let you anywhere near his gun. Remember last summer you shot yourself in the foot? Nobody wants that situation again.
Hop to, ladies. I need updates on the run-throughs for the premiere issue. Thank you. Oh, Spinelli. Should I be worried?
No, I'm here merely in a social capacity.
Oh, good. Well, now I'm going to have to ask you to leave. We're not having a party. And is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, I just came to see the place. My mother told me all about the Alexis Davis.
Sam!
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? Under any other circumstances, I would love to make
No, please. I completely understand. You're busy. Everyone's busy. We are too. We've got a ton of things to do. So, thanks. Bye.
Okay. So, where were we, ladies?
Maxie, what are you doing here?
I owe you an apology. Can't let anger override discretion.
Oh, no. This should be good.
I went to the hospital yesterday to see Robin, and Elizabeth was there. She was behind the desk leaving some whiny voicemail for Jason about how she needed to see him or whatever, and I asked nicely if there was anything for Robin behind the desk. She had the nerve to go off on me. And then she said she was going to say bad stuff about me to Spinelli, and that really pissed me off. So when I saw you and Jason at the penthouse later and you guys were all soaking wet, I mean, it looked suspicious on the surface. And I was still really mad at Elizabeth, so...
I know. I'm sure you made a beeline to the hospital to tell Elizabeth that, he and I were hooking up or
I'm
something.
so sorry, Sam. That was not fair to you or Jason.
No, it's okay. You know, it's probably actually a good thing that Elizabeth walked in when she did. If I'm going to be honest, I guess I have to admit that as crazy as the whole situation with Jerry was, part of me really, really, really loved it.
People think I'm weird.
No, listen, not the part where I was bound and threatened hourly by that sociopath, but I loved having to think on my feet. I loved the stakes. It reminded me of me, the old uncensored me. I haven't felt that way in a really long time.
You kind of sound like Luke Spencer. Maybe you should start hooking up with him.
No, please. I've already found my perfect partner in crime. Okay, it's been so long. I kind of forgot how well-matched Jason and I are. We make a really, really good team, at least where lives are at stake. We didn't even have to talk.
That must work out really well for Jason.
Oh, come on. So anyway, who cares, right? Everything's over. Jerry's dead, and I'm not sorry for anything that happened. I was due for an adventure, and I really, really liked it.
The adventure itself, or going through it with Jason?
I'm glad Jason showed up when he did, but that's definitely where we're gonna leave it.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Elizabeth will freeze him out sooner or later.
No, she will not. She's crazy about him.
I have been watching her operate for years. Trust me, okay? I mean, I got all the blame for breaking up her and Lucky, and I wasn't innocent, but I wasn't alone in the situation either.
I'm just glad everyone survived.
I think if Elizabeth hadn't been so cold to Lucky, they might still be married. Jason is a stud. You guys were together for a long time.
Did you just call him a stud?
You're dodging my question.
I am not. Jason rescued me. End of story. You are reading way too much and almost nothing.
Almost nothing. See, there's something.
Stop. Not gonna happen. Okay, I admit I had fun with Jason, but that is it. That's all it was.
You almost got blown into a million pieces at the harbor, and you're gonna call that fun.
Yes, I am. It was a total rush. You have no idea what it's like to be running on this boat and then jumping off, and then you hit the water.
Scared?
And then... No, I wasn't scared because when I hit the water, it was freezing. I knew I was alive, and then I looked over to my left, and there's Jason. I'm like, sweet, we pulled it off, and we swam to shore.
It was just
awesome.
like old times.
No, it was a rush, and that's it. Working outside the lines, it's where I feel most comfortable, the most connected, and the adrenaline. Oh my God, I need it. You have no idea. And after this experience, it just, it makes me want it more.
More adrenaline or more Jason? Or both?
Will you stop it? Jason and I work well together. We like barely even know each other anymore. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he was just able to find you in the middle of the harbor at
Yeah,
night.
you want to know how? Tracking device that Spinelli planted.
Yeah, but you and Jason, you don't even have to talk to each other, and you survived the bad guy and an explosion, and he was able
You
to...
are reading way too much into this.
Look, I might be overstepping my bounds a little bit here, but I think you should be honest with how you feel. And... Does somebody else have a key to your apartment?
Ann? You all right?
Lucky. Am I glad to see you?
Me too. We completely staged your whole breakup. We've been together all along.
Actually really glad that you and Sam are still together. I think you guys are good for each other in a way, especially if you can get those charges dropped against her. That came out wrong. I should go.
Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for bringing the coffee, and I really enjoyed Girl Talk.
Lucky. Elizabeth and I had a fight yesterday. Your name got tossed around.
Don't worry about it. We're way past that.
Sometimes you think you're over something, and then some super intense experience just brings it all back.
Yeah, it was really good hanging out with you.
Hope you're happy. With Sam. Or whoever.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, thanks for coming. No problem. You sounded really upset on the message. Oh, this is interesting.
I figured if I made this place a little more livable, it might make me feel better.
Uh-oh, it's the geeky girl who likes Spinelli, isn't it?
Yeah, she showed up here today.
Really? What did she say?
To stay away from Spinelli. And then she told me if I told him she was here, I would regret it.
Well, did she ask any questions?
What kind of questions?
I don't know, like, what kind of work Spinelli does for Jason?
Oh, why would she ask about that? She doesn't even know Jason except for that stupid video game that Spinelli created, the Saga of Stone Cold.
Well, does she know that Stone Cold is Jason?
To her, Stone Cold is just a character in a video game. She and Spinelli live in this weird cyber realm with computer codes and some guy named Nelson. I don't know. One second, she's following him around town, calling herself the priestess. The next, she's at my door telling me to stay away from him. She's definitely a cyber stalker.
Okay, well, I'm assuming you told Spinelli all this.
Yeah, he didn't listen to a word that I said. I have to save him.
Oh, Maxie, does he want to be saved?
He doesn't see the problem.
I don't know if I do either. It just sort of kind of sounds like you want to be the only girl in Spinelli's life.
Spinelli is my best friend, and I'm not going to lose him to some dweeb.
Maybe you just need to back off just a little bit. Just kind of let things work out themselves.
Yeah, that's what they always say before the stalker kills somebody.
Oh, come on. You are overreacting.
Not a
just little
chance.
bit.
Winifred wants me out of the picture so she can have Spinelli all to herself. But she doesn't know who she's messing with.
Oh, come on. I'm not liking the sound of this.
Spinelli is my best friend. And he'll thank me, eventually.
For what?
I may not know about logic loops and that Nelson guy, but I'm pretty and extremely good in bed.
You need to be honest with Spinelli. You gotta tell him that you're worried. Voice your concerns about Winifred.
I tried that. He won't listen to me.
Well, how is having sex with him gonna help exactly?
It'll make him forget all about Winifred.
Yeah, I know, but if you don't really mean it.
I mean it.
No, come on. I mean, like in the way Spinelli means it.
Eventually, Spinelli will be happy because I'm trying to save his life. And he'll have a good time along the way.
I don't know about this. I don't think it's a good idea. What if you just went to Jason and convinced him to talk to Spinelli?
Yeah, because
Maybe have him
Jason's
back
definitely
off?
going to listen to me.
He cares, okay? He cares a lot about Spinelli.
I have a better idea.
What?
What if you talk to Jason about it?
I don't even know this girl.
Yeah, but you could tell him what I told you. Please.
Okay, okay. I'll see what I can do.
Cool, thank you. Maybe tonight?
Tonight. All right, I'll try. But listen to me. In the meantime, don't do anything that you or Spinelli are gonna regret.
Luck. I have been getting that reaction a lot today.
I'm sorry.
Like I'm the third wheel, but I'm not anybody's third wheel because I don't do third wheel.
All right, if this is a relationship thing, I'm glad to listen, but I have to warn you, given the state of my own personal life right now, I may do more harm than good.
This isn't about romance, it's about Spinelli. He's so sweet and innocent. He's always seeing the best in people, even me. That's why he's such a good target for that ridiculous computer nerd Winifred.
Okay, so what? Spinelli's seeing someone else?
No. He's not seeing anyone. She's totally stalking him.
What?
Yeah, apparently she likes to hang out with her computer on the pier in the exact same spot Spinelli likes to hang out with his computer. She talks exactly like him and knows all the stuff he knows. She even knows about that computer game that Spinelli created, the Saga of Stone Cold. It's like he's some computer project she was studying. And I went off on her earlier and she kind of ran off. You know what happened next? Spinelli asked me if I was jealous.
Are you?
He's my friend and I want to protect him. He's done a lot for me.
Okay. To me, it sounds like these two have a lot in common. And I don't know, sometimes that can be a very powerful draw. Sometimes two people think alike and they react to certain situations the same way. And it kind of gives them a common ground, but it doesn't mean it's romantic.
Please, even if it doesn't start out that way, it always winds up there. This is horrible. Winifred is as drab as they come, okay? But as soon as she starts opening her mouth and spewing all that techno babble, Spinelli is a goner.
Okay, I know it's not easy. Always feeling like an outsider, as if everyone else has this big secret and their lives are so perfect, and then finally you meet somebody and then all of a sudden you get along and you feel like you don't have to be a phony.
Yeah, like you can act like yourself and they'll like you no matter what.
Okay, well then, I don't know, maybe you should be happy. For Spinelli, maybe this isn't such a bad thing.
No, this is a disaster. There's something not right about this Winifred situation. It's too bizarre, she's too needy.
I'm just saying maybe you should back off.
And let her get her hooks deeper into Spinelli? No.
Okay, look it. The harder you push, the more sympathetic Winifred is going to look, and the bigger chance that you're going to push Spinelli right into her arms.
This is awful. You know, my whole life, I've always been the girl who's stolen boyfriends from other girls. I've never been in this situation before. Not that Spinelli is my boyfriend. He's my friend. I care about him. I don't want to lose him.